This policeman of a minifigure has wandered very far away from the donut shop at the police station because he has to direct traffic. There's a little bit of backup here. And the reason for that is because there's an obstacle in Bookcase City. Welcome to Henrik Builds Lego. I am Henrik, and let's check out what's on the other side of the policeman. There's a box, a Lego set. It is the flower store. I'm going to build it. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. This is the flower store. It has 338 pieces and came as a gift with purchase. Let's open it up. Hey friends, editor Henrik here. As you can see, I'm trying something new with this video. I don't know if you'll like it, but I hope you do. In the meantime, I invite you to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Open up another tab on the side and put on some lo-fi or synthwave, something nice and relaxing while you watch me build. Come hang out. Empty box. Instruction manual. And it looks like we have 3 bags, with the second bag being a bunch of small pieces. And a 6x12 tan plate. Here's the sticker sheet. Hopefully the camera got that. And without further ado, let's build. Starting with bag number 1. I like to empty the small bag in a bag to the side. And this is just personal preference, but I also like to put all the window pieces together before building anything else. So let's do that first. Okay. Looks like the taller window pieces come with glass panes, well, plastic panes, and the smaller ones don't seem to. Yeah. All right. Page number 1. Empty bags 1 and 2. Maybe I was mistaken. Yup, if you look real close, you'll see the missing window panes that were not in bag number 1. So let's empty bag number 2 to the side here. All right. Now I can get my window panes. Three small windows, 3 large windows. Instruction booklet to the side. You're going to see what is getting built anyway, so I won't bore you with pages and pages like this. also going to let me build a little bit faster. All right. This is what I have so far. I know some people like to sort out all the pieces ahead of time, but I feel like when there's not too many parts lying around, you don't really need to do that. If you can visually pick out which parts you need without taking too long, it's not worth sorting it if you're going to build a set. Okay. Now we have to combine these pieces like so. I love masonry tiles. You don't have to really look at the instructions to know which side the bricks are, because they're always facing outward unless you're building an oven for inside or something like that, or a fireplace. Where is the piece that I need? On this page, we need two 1x2s in dark gray, and there don't seem to be any left in this pile of pieces, so I either made a mistake or, yeah, I made a mistake. This 1x2 actually goes here, and this one goes here. This set did not come with a brick separator, but that's why you keep all the ones that you do have for times like this. Let's separate it out. Boom. Putting the sidewalk back on. As you can see, the pattern is now fixed. And I can get that piece in. I like these semicircle pieces that have a stud on it. Here we go. And the very first flower piece has been attached. This is why I like to do all the windows first. Means I don't have to go searching for it later when I add them to any build. It's coming along nicely. Sticker piece. We're now on to finishing more of the walls on the side. Very good. We're currently putting together the awning, if that's the correct term. Martha and this now goes here, and that looks lovely, doesn't it? We are now on to building what looks like a counter/register for the people who do go into the store and decide to buy something. Very nice. As you can see right here. Instructions calling for 2 of these flowers. Happy to oblige. More window pieces, and apparently more stickers. That's not too bad, right? Where's that special fancy piece? Heart shape. And now for another display of flower stuff thingies. It's amazing how many different flower pieces there are in Lego now. And I'm all here for it. Now, one thing to note is I am following the instructions for which color flowers to place where, but it doesn't really matter. This is Lego, and you're supposed to enjoy building it your way. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm placing small pieces in front of a wall, and they really should have done these steps earlier on in the instructions, and you'll see in a moment why. But first, let me finish it up. Dark purple thing? Yes. Again, doesn't really matter. This is what I've been putting together, and as you can see, placing these small flower pieces in front of the storefront is a little bit tricky, but I got there. I like it. Uh-huh. More foliage. And the next step calls for more stickers. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Apparently this set comes with 2 storefront banners, logos, signage, 2 storefront signages. Both say florist on it, and you can pick which one to mount. There we go. There's our storefront. Looks very beautiful indeed. Absolutely adorable, right? Okay, we are now on to bag number 3. I think. I forgot to put this. And it goes right there. Now we're on to bag number 3. Which, as you can imply from the way the top is set up, bag number 3 has to be the roof or second floor plus ceiling. We put that there. Remains of bag 2 are on the side. Okay. I see window panes. Those go first. Bam. Kids, as you get older, that's what your bones are going to sound like. Just kidding. Stay healthy. Eat the right food, and you'll be fine. There. More. On. More. Okay. Oops. Some of the pieces required in these steps are also in bag 2, but I want to see if bag 3 has everything that is needed. Yeah. More. Okay. Okay. Window pieces on each side. Take a look at that. That looks very fancy. One for the other side as well. Oh. Interesting that they tell you to use one of these that has the snot studs on both sides instead of just one. But the inside part doesn't seem to be used yet. Right? Let's build that. And very nice, right? Ow. Ow. And we keep building. additional stuff goes on the inside. Here we have another sticker to put on a 2x2 tile. That's not too bad, right? And it turns out the studs that I was talking about earlier are over here, and that's where this flower pot poster goes. Very nice. One more. Cupboard wardrobe thingy. I really need to improve my furniture vocabulary. That's a nice little bed, right? With yet another sticker. Blanky. Bed with blankie. This next step calls for 6 of these hinges. Facing upward. All right, very easy. We are indeed almost done with this build. This looks like a chimney. Haven't really looked at the box much, but something just tells me, you know? Okay, now we have to do the shingles. You know what? I'm going to separate this first so I can line these up. These are clearly not all lined up. So I'm going to take the brick separator that did not come with this, and we're going to try and do at least one pass of something like that. Didn't work out too well, but alternate trick is to go along with your thumbnail on the flat side and do this, like just sort of nudge things so that at least there's no two of these shingles that are too badly misaligned. All right, very cool. Now I can add this back in. There you go. That's clean, right? Or cleanish. Clean enough. More clean than it was before. Not perfectly aligned on the top side, but that's where we can do this. Just get a general alignment by laying it on the table and then tweaking it the same way we did the lower layer by using fingernails. I would say, for all intents and purposes, this is close enough. Very nice. Okay. As hinted at earlier, we can now do that. Very, very cool. Very nice. And that concludes the flower store instruction booklet. Has a whole bunch of pages That's what we just built. 82 pages. And seemingly just as many spare parts, which is always welcome. Interesting thing, came with a bunch of these and they're not even used in the set. But again, you can never have too much vegetation in your Lego displays. Okay, my friends, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's a final close-up of both sides of the flower store. As you can see, I put the alternate signage as a doormat, at least for now. And until next time, I'm going to be working on the next city update. It's going to be exciting. I hope you'll like it. And I'll see you there.